there, sweet friends! In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created these super cute painted drop cloth bunnies, and I'm going to tell you a story about my pups. On this channel, you'll find DIY home decor projects and vintage furniture makeovers. And I also like to share about my crazy little family of 5, which includes my 2 pups, Oreo and Sophie. When you work on craft projects and vintage furniture makeovers, you end up with a lot of drop cloths. I like to use my drop cloth, put it in the wash machine, and then store it in my dog beds, as it provides them with some nice cushion. I then cover up the drop cloths with a piece of material in a dog print that's appropriate for the dog bed. These dog beds were a DIY project that you can find on my website at createwithcynthia.com. I'll put the link in the description box below. You can freehand your bunny on the drop cloth using a marker or use a template. I cut strips and then pulled them apart. The strips were about 1 inch by 6 inches long. The strips provided a great cushion for the bunnies. I used old materials and some old drop cloths to fill my bunnies. Glue the bunnies together. I glued a little and then stuffed a little, and then glued a little and then stuffed a little, until my bunny was full. There was no rhyme or reason for how I created the bunnies. I just glued and stuffed and glued and stuffed until I felt like I had a cute little bunny decoration. I used some little pebbles, you could also use sand, to add a little bit of weight to the bottom of the bunny. Adding the pebbles or sand inside the bunny creates some weight so that the bunny can stand up straight. This is optional. In September of 2016, when my son Troy was 8 years old, we drove up to Sacramento and purchased Oreo. Oreo is a Havanese, and he was 12 weeks old. 2 months later, in November of 2016, we brought Sophie home to join our family. She was only 8 weeks old. And Sophie is a King Charles Cavalier. And now the fun began when I added more paint to the drop cloth bunnies. I'm using Mermaid Tail, which is the deep blue color. I've got some Summer Crush, which is the orange color. Farm Fresh in the green. The pink is called Petticoat Pink, and the yellow is Queen Bee. I'm also using some Kissing Booth. All of these paints are clay chalk-based paints made by Debbie's Design Diary DIY Paint. Although my pups, Sophie and Oreo, would love to play with the bunnies, these bunnies are for decorative purposes only, not for pups or for children. In order to seal the paint onto the material surface, I'm using Sweet Pickins Top Coat. Sometimes I use Debbie's Design Diary DIY Big Top, but for this project, I've got a gallon of Sweet Pickins Top Coat and I chose to use that. I'm just painting on the top coat right over the DIY paint. I'm giving it 2 coats of the top coat. The final step on this project was to add some ribbon to the bunnies. I'm just getting a piece of ribbon, tying it around its neck and into a little knot. There's no rhyme or reason, just have fun with your bunnies. DIY paint, as well as Sweet Pickins milk paint and products, can be purchased on my website at createwithcynthiashop.com. I'll add a link in the description box, and I hope you'll pop over and go shopping. I hope you've enjoyed watching me make Painted Drop Cloth Bunnies. Now go out there and create something. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.